Hey everybody, Cal here, bringing you episode 18 of the Necromancers Let's Play of Total War Warhammer. Last time, to recap what happened, we poked out, knocked down some dwarves in Meitel Vongelbark. I believe there was some dwarf action down around Ackendorf, and we fought off a rebellion at Grunberg. We did some fighting with the dwarves around Castle Drakenhof, and we have one army still sat here looking at us from inside our own lands. So, the last of the main dwarven armies that is within our vision would be this one right down here, captained by Grombrindle. What are our chances at knocking out Grombrindle? Oh, he's on alert, so not good. And his hero here, that's not a bad chance. That's not a bad chance. We might as well try it. Alright, it sounds like a success. Follower gained. And a successful assassination attempt. So, that's excellent. Takes out I believe that's an engineer there. Just one fewer things to worry about down here. Bloody Hands are liking us more and more all the time. I'm hoping to get some orcish allies at some point, because we are rather short of allies. Our only one would be Averland here, who we might send after this invasion. Maybe they'll do something. I don't really think so. We're letting this rebellion go on one more turn because because Heinrich is tired. And up here, now I was thinking of pushing out against this rebellion, but we really could use another turn of the rebellion just to knock up our public order just a tad. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to poke out and just knock him down a little bit. So that should be easy. We'll take a leadership. Well, yeah, we'll take leadership. There's not much else they have to offer. And then I think if we go back in regular stance, we can get back over to Grunberg. And what I'm really worried about is the Empire up here and down here. They're right up in our face, basically, ready to do something. It feels like they're getting ready to push into our land here. So I think what we might do see, the trouble is Grunberg is just a couple turns away from being to upgrade, and I really don't want to lose it. So I think I'm gonna come back here. Yeah, right here. And we're going to go into ambush stance. And we could definitely use another skeleton warrior. I believe these armies are pretty cav heavy, so we'll get another skeleton spearman. And there's no real reason not to fill up on zombies. So they're just gonna sit right in here, and hopefully, if the Empire tries anything funny, we can ambush them here. Actually, that was a bit wasteful, because I'm now realizing something else I wanted to do was, yes, I want to grab the Dire Pack, because all of the Direwolf bonuses that we have on Ludwig here do apply to the Dire Pack, so we'll go ahead and recruit them as well. That puts us a bit negative. I think what we're going to do about that is we're going to knock out Hellman's army. It's not really doing anything important right now.
Magic is mine to command.
Yeah, it certainly is. We're one turn away from a ghost fence in Ackendorf, and I don't think there's dwarves. I mean, they have to be like right here to be able to get in before that goes. So I think we're safe on that front. I can go ahead and push in. Well, I think we're going to send Hildegard up this way, and we'll prop Gregor into Kemmler's army, just to give a little bit extra strength there, because these guys will buff up next turn. And now, I've been doing a lot of thinking about what to do here. We have this Dwarven army that's visible here, but if you remember last episode, there was a much smaller Dwarven army that is somewhere around here that went into ambush stance. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to trip that ambush, because it's a very small army. If we ambush by a small army and they have someone else reinforce, it's not as much of a danger. What I'm worried about is I'm pretty sure that if they go into force march next turn, they'll go right past us, get into Oakenhammer, and then we won't be able to keep the pressure on Zhufbar. So I think what we're going to have to do is cancel the corpse cart recruitment for this turn, then come around this way. I believe we can get all the way over to here. So if we just go over to, because I think if we go over here, they'll ambush us. So let's get over to here.
Darkness comes.
And there they are. So I was actually hoping to get our Necromancer in here as well, but looks like we've tripped the ambush, and we're going to go ahead and fight this. What's the map look like? Yeah, that looks like a pretty good map. As long as we don't deploy anywhere near the corners, I think we will be somewhere in the yellow region. We should be safe. War banner on the Lord is a good idea. 40-meter range on these guys, that's helpful. I think all our banners are assigned correctly, so let's go ahead and get into this battle. Winds of Magic, not really in our favor here, unfortunately. We're going to have to, it'll be an uphill battle on that front, but Gustav has some pretty good buffs, some decent items to help out here. So I think we'll be okay, but we really need to take care of the small army as fast as we possibly can, and then reform before the main force arrives to reinforce. I think we have a good chance here. The dwarves are all the dwarves should be at relatively low health. Okay. Oh my God, they're starting all the way over there. That is amazing. Okay, where are the rest of the dwarves? Where are the rest of the dwarves? Okay, this is interesting. Not sure where the dwarven force is. They must be up in the woods here somewhere. Don't know where the army that's supposedly ambushing us is. While we wait for them to show up, maybe we'll send the Vargeists out to scout these woods, because I think they must be somewhere in here. Okay, let's go ahead and get our shielded units together. Skeletons out here, like so. Put our poison mixed in with our armor piercing. Where on earth are they? We're really sort of depending on being able to catch the smaller force first, but I guess we can just hide out in these Overlords over here. I don't think they are. Maybe they deployed on the other side of this ridge. Oh, here they are. Right in here. Gustav, get in there. Okay. So these fellows will be group 2. Oh, get out of there. Okay. Put all of group 2 on their lord. Try to get the Vargeist onto there. Get the corpse cart in here. It's very far away. Okay. Gustav is trapped. Let's see if we can't get some of these guys to help out over here. Okay, so now it's just a race against time. See if we can get them before they get us.
Death is assured. Master Necromancer.
Okay. Gustav should be able to get through there. Okay, looks like they're doing okay. These guys over here, what we really need to do here is, really need to get you out of there, Gustav, really, really badly. Really don't want to lose Gustav here. Okay, these guys all get in here. These fellas get in here. Yeah, the corpse guard up here. These are zombies. Sure, we'll keep zombies on their lord. Keep him off balance. Okay, so it looks like they have cannon, but it's just sitting down at the edge of the map. So it doesn't sound like that's going to be a worry anytime soon. Keep on those spoilers. Like I say, we really want to wipe out their armies to a man. Okay, so their hero here is, he looks like he's going down. Yep, slowly but surely. Okay, I don't know within range of them, but actually it wouldn't be a bad idea if we try to split their army a little bit. Get them distracted with some of our Vargeists here. How are these guys doing? They're down to 9 units. We really want them quite fully dead. Okay, so we're going to form up back in here. Group 2, we're going to try to get onto their lord now. We're going to pull the cavalry out the back. Get the corpse cart involved over here. Okay, so those guys are down to 3 units, so they're no longer a threat. Looks like they're only walking, so they've given us plenty of time to form up here. I'm wondering if we can get in around them, actually. Looks like we probably can with the Vargeists here, because then we could probably easily take care of this cannon. I'm hoping we can take care of the cannon. It seems like Vargeists are within firing range, and it is shooting at us. It's going to have trouble hitting flying units, though, even with the cannon. So we'll just wind in like so. So just maybe zigzag and hit them there. And I think the range unit should be out of range by the time we get over there. So that's good for us. So we'll send Gustav in here. What are these? These are zombies. Zombies can get out. Don't need them anymore. Okay, things are going relatively well thus far. Those Vargeists seem like they've gotten hit by the cannon, but they should be... Get in there, kill them. Don't just sit there in front of the cannon. That sounds like a terrible plan. Okay, looks like we're going to have to send 1 unit of Vargeists after these quarrelers. So that's okay. Splitting up their forces is generally a good thing. I would like to kill their lord before the rest of their force arrives. What are you idiots doing? Get in, kill them. Looks like one got stuck, so they just stood there and got shot, which is always fun to see. Okay. So, looks like I can't get up there, so really should be formed up over here. He's very close to death. Very, very close to death. Okay, we're gonna have to get these guys way the heck out of here, because looks like they're in a heap of trouble. Okay, there goes their lord, which means we can form up back here. Alright, the Vargeists are basically out of this fight, I think. Drop a raised dead here, because we want to be able to pull the corpse cart back. So just tie up these units here. That's like what we like to see. There's all kinds of useless stuff pouring, or good stuff pouring into useless zombies. So Gustav, get over here and knock down the melee abilities of these guys. Okay. Meanwhile, we should be able to get some more zombies in here. Okay, so now push into these guys with our horsies. And then push up and through with these. Try to get some surrounds going on. Try to keep health up all along this front here.
Dark X, you serve me.
Okay, hopefully the trees will keep them relatively safe. Gustav seems like he's gotten into a quite a bit of trouble here.
I move swiftly. Hellish vigor. Swiftly.
I like to keep Gustav nice and safe behind our main lines here. Okay. These guys not doing a lot of stuff. Horses not having a good time here. Let's get them out of there. Actually, up through the woods is probably the safest and most direct route. I'll master the black arts here. Keep Gustav close, but not actually fighting.
Hellish vigor.
Okay. Rest of these archers mostly getting taken care of. Might be able to send some crypt ghouls out after these ones. Keep trying to get surrounds in, keep moving around them. That is the key. Because Mono and mono, we are nowhere close to being able to beat these guys. So we gotta be sneaky, we gotta use every advantage, like for example, raising one's zombies into them. That seems like a good idea. Or get some crypt ghouls into their archers. So basically all of their ranged units have been taken care of at this point. The cannon should be dead. Okay. So they are in here. We keep triggering Master of the Black Arts. Keep on. So we'll just keep them here. They should get passive regen from Gustav. You can really tell where in the line that's being applied, where it isn't.
What is it?
Pretty low on magic right now, but you can see the balance of power is tipping in our favor, slowly but surely. Really need to get some units into melee with them. We have to keep pulling out and moving around. These guys in here, if we can. We don't want them actually shooting at us. That's very, very bad. Okay. See if we can't get some Bargeists into theirs. Coming in the back of them here. Yeah, we just need to stop them from shooting. Okay, things are, believe it or not, going pretty well here. I do incredibly consider this going well.
Dark at once. I move.
Okay. Keep on lowering their melee abilities. That's turned out to be an amazingly useful item for Gustav. We need to keep this unit alive.
Hellish figure.
And as you can see, slowly but surely, we are defeating these dwarves. Aha, and there we have it. So,
You serve me.
we're going to send all these guys just stand over by Gustav, while we send the rest of the army to clean up, piece by piece, every unit we can see. With an especial, very special hatred for their ranged units, which did quite a bit of work this battle. Quite a bit of work. Okay, and like that, we can go ahead and speed things up. We may be able to get some more of these guys, maybe? I'm not sure. Might have to send these guys out, unfortunately. Excuse me. But yes, we've got... That was a tough fight, as you can see, but superior tactics won it for us. I'm surprised the AI was smart enough to deploy up in the forest here, behind the I guess this is a Necromancer tower of some kind. It's kind of cool. But they actually thought to deploy there rather than just going out in the open. But yeah, we killed a lot of dwarves here, I think. Quite a few dwarves perished this day. And I think we're going to end the battle there because I don't want to sit here for half an hour waiting for units to get killed. But yes, very nicely done. Good kills on most of the units. Obviously, armor-piercing units doing generally quite quite well against dwarves. This door in the Kinlord's army, I think it may be completely wiped out. I mean, that's what I was aiming to do, but they have like 23 units remaining. They're essentially wiped out. And 134 units remaining from Alaric Getgold's army. So originally I believe we were not outnumbered, but it was reasonably close. Okay, so 7% unit surplus is actually pretty decent. So I think we're going to do that. And they are just in no shape at all to do anything to us now. And the enemy was killed in battle. Can we actually venture out? No, Tempelhof cannot venture out. But it's basically just a hero in the army here, and scattering of various units. Unfortunately, we didn't kill all the handgunners on that side. So, continuing up the red line, we're going to put our final point into The Walking Dead here, which is very nice. And we are going to attempt to continue to recruit the Balefire or the we want the one that has regen aura. Vigor Mortis, regeneration on self, and no, this is the one that. So is it this one, the Unholy Lodestone? Yes. Okay. So we'll start that recruitment. We'll start that recruitment up again, and Venilok will get what we need before the dwarves form back up. Feeling we may have to run around down to Zhufbar immediately though, before they are able to do anything else nasty to us. Yes, so there is quite a bit of stuff that we would like to build this turn, but unfortunately I don't think we're in any position to do just that, so I think Rickert is just going to stay right there for this turn. And just looking around, I think that's about everything handled. Oh, we have a point on Ludwig, which I think maybe we'll just put another point into Creatures of the Dark Night, or Creatures of the Night, unless we have, well, we already have Master of the Dead, so Creatures of the Night it is. And I think we're going to have to end the turn there. Okay, Empire hasn't declared war on us yet. Just running across our lands in a very suspicious way. Dwarves forming back up. We're going to get an army running towards us right now. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it, thankfully. I am interested to see what Norska is up to. They've been steadily growing over the course of the campaign, but oh yeah, there come the dwarves, and they are going to reach Oakenhammer. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to rush down there and try to take care of them before they are able to heal up in a considerable way. So we have raiding in Grenstadt. Stirland is going to have a rebellion next turn. Okay, so 15 turns of plus 10 leadership, or 15 turns of preparation. I'm not planning on raising any huge undead armies, but that's the whole point, is you raise dead because you didn't plan well. I'm thinking, the War Fervor is pretty powerful because the problem with Vampire Counts, Necromancers, is that your units have relatively low base leadership and they start to crumble. So it shall be ash. Failed heroes, and looks like we're all good. So how is this rebellion? Doesn't look too challenging, really. So I think we're just going to switch to regular stance. Can we not switch to? Yeah, we can switch to channeling and get to them. So we'll just hit them with a little bit of extra magic. And I think we'll go ahead and fight this one. I think our odds are a little bit better than the auto-resolve says it is. Yeah, they don't have. This is another one of these armies full of spearmen with shields. So, we're definitely gonna gamble on a 7. That's terrible. And it raised us up to 7. All the way up to 8. Okay, well that's 7 is more than 8. Okay, so we're kind of a rainy battlefield. Sort of dips off to left and right. I don't think we use that to our advantage at all. I think we're just gonna go up the middle, but kind of through the trees. Through the trees would be best. So our spearmen are our least valuable unit in this battle. So we're gonna send them up front. They don't have shields, but it's just they're not going to do anything for us, and they're not really super valuable. I mean, they do have gold chevrons somehow, but yeah, not super worried about them. We're going to put our White King. We're going to put our White King just in the middle with our Grave Guard, and then regular old skeletons on the outside as our primary attack force here. All shielded except for the Crypt Ghouls, which we'll put in the middle so they'll go through the trees and be a little protected. Black Knights just sort of in behind. Again, we'll try to keep them in the trees. And then we want our corpse cart in there, and Kemmler over here. Kemmler has quite a bit of abilities and skills and things. He's got he has Krell, Potion of Healing, Opal Amulet, all kinds of good stuff here. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and start the battle, and just push up through the trees like so. I might send one unit of Cav in each direction, just so that they're nicely surrounded on all sides. What I might actually do is set up group 1 like so in the trees, and group 2 behind the trees. Arrow shots through the trees naturally get stopped by them. So it'd be very nice if that works, because we'll be protected from arrow fire right up to the last moment. We're going to go ahead and speed things up until we come into range of their archers. Now they have a lot of spearmen, so we have to be careful with our cav, but hopefully our melee units will engage their main line, and we'll be able to pull off some hammer and anvil, get some work done on their spearmen, or on their crossbowmen rather. Okay, so block group 1, send them in. Group 2 is still forming up. Got the corpse card in there though, and Kemmler right up to the front. Pull these guys back a little bit. So they are forming a defensive perimeter, but that's all to the good, because it means that they're not going to be coming up against me. They're not actually coming up against the main line forces. Okay, so these guys, see if we can harass on this side a little bit. Get Kemmler up into here. White King up into there. Or actually just straight through. Okay. Okay, that's a nice charge there. We like to pull them out before they get stuck in with all these spearmen. Group 2 is just about formed up. We can throw Krell down in here. Keep the front line up. And now Group 2 is ready to sort of collapse inward. Those archers are going to get double whammied in there. We can send the White King in against just about anything here, and he'll be helpful. I think perhaps their Lord, who is not a melee specialist, is the best option. So this battle is going to go mostly in our direction, I think. Where's our White King? It's right in there. Pop this potion. Get everybody up. And we can also drop Krell in there. And Krell can similarly go in against their Lord. So that's a So the White King and Krell in there doing work. Very nice. That's exactly what we like to see. Okay, so it looks like we have some archers who come back. None of that. None of that. Corpse cart in. Looks like we're basically 2-on-1ing them everywhere. And that's the win. That's the win right there. We'd like to actually wipe them out, though, if we can. Speed things up a bit. Get some speed on there. Come on, Krell, you can do it. Very fast, very fast. Possibility, and come on. Get him. Get him. Ah. Surely that will get them in there. Slow them down. Come on, kill their Lord. You can do it, guys. Come on. Oh. Oh, this is very frustrating. How is he running? How is he outrunning the ghouls? He should be poisoned, shouldn't he? Yeah, he's poisoned. He should be slowed. Is he faster than them? Speed 38, he has speed 31, it says. So how is he moving faster than they are? Okay, he's going to run sideways up the side of the map. Okay, well, we lost him, but it was a decisive victory. It's very frustrating. They should have been able to catch him. He just slipped right through. Weaved and dodged his way around all my units. Yes, archers all wiped out. That's what we like to see. Only melee units left, which means that the auto-resolve will be kind to us. I've noticed that in the very final patch, the last patch for Warhammer 1, it looks like they apply turns or... I think we're just going to take money. Okay, so we're going to move out of channeling stance, but that is fine. Yeah, easy auto-resolve. This one will take the murder captive's bonus. Alright, Theon Puttkamer, fell. Good attacker, leadership plus 10 for the Lord's army when attacking, and aura size plus 30% when attacking. Very, very nice. Ah, Master of the Black Arts, at last. That is a very, very nice ability to have, I must say. Now, how are things going in Greenstadt? So now the public order seems to have mostly stabilized. I think it's safe enough for me to force march over this way. I don't want to stay in Aberheim, so I'm going to go up this way. What I'm interested in is I can't see this being anything else but the Empire coming after I don't know, one of my undefended settlements over here. So I'm curious to see which one that is. This rebellion seems to be building back up again. Go in, hit them. And it looks like... do we really have to fight this again? It's just a whole episode of beating down rebellions. Well, looks like we do indeed need to fight this. This is going to be a boring attack fight, though. Is it at least on a good map? Not one that we haven't seen 10 million times. I don't think we've played on this one too much. So, okay, we'll fight it. This is gonna be easy, but I don't know. Sorry, guys. We gotta fight what the AI gives us. The AI seems to want to have us fight very weak spearmen and some archers. So that's what we're gonna fight. That's what we're gonna fight. Alright, 17 magic is a good start. Go ahead and start deployment. So I think, as usual, I go in with a front line of zombies, soak up any of the archers' damage. Looks like they're just going to corner camp on the hill there. So we will go in straight along there. We only have one unit of Brave Guard, great weapons. And do we have poison unit? We don't have any poison units. So we'll put them together with them on 3. And we'll have our line of skeletons come in behind as our main damaging force. I'm going to put just all the dire wolves into group 4. So just split them up. Sort of 3 on one side, 2 on the other, which naturally they can we get them in anywhere interesting. Like if we put them here, they might actually be out of sight, which would be hilarious, but it's a risk we don't need to take. So what we are going to do, I think, is put all of our wolves in the forest, maybe? Can any of them get out of sight here? No? Okay, well, we'll just start them off over here then. That's fine. We'll figure out where they go afterwards. The other 2 units over there, just so we can keep the pressure on from the word go. And we'll just keep the bats hovering to pin down the enemy archers when we get up close. Ludwig obviously in the front, and we're going to go in just like that. Alright, so I'm going to move on up, and we will speed things through because it's the edge of the map. Yeah, so we're right up against the edge of the map over here. These guys can move up into these woods. This should keep them safe from archer fire. They should be out of sight over there. Should be. Don't really want to lose the dire pack because they will be helpful against the real Empire forces. Alright, I think we're going to send our zombies straight on in. Oh, no, not you, not you, not you, not you. Zombies get straight on in there. I can't unfortunately push up any farther with the dire wolves because oh, dang. The zombies are slow. We're on 3 times speed here and they're just still I can't hate them though. Can't stay mad at you guys. The zombie shuffle on triple speed is quite entertaining to watch. But we should get archer fire soon here. We'll try to push up to the left with group 2 and the right with group 3. Are they actually going to move and do something? Yeah, they're moving the archers down in front. That is fine. Okay. So I think we're going to start moving our wolves in for flanking and get our bats into their archers. Dang, these zombies are really slow. I'm going to pull the bats back because I'd prefer if the zombies just soaked all this up. These guys are not running. That's why the zombies are so damn slow. Zombies are walking. We have walking zombies here. Lazy, lazy bastards. Okay. So there we go there. Get our Necromancer up into it. Wolves on every side. Serpentine with the wolves here. Looks like we're going to catch all their archers out. Yeah, and our... Okay, that's not what I said to do at all. There we go. Graveyard of Great Weapons are over there for some reason. I must have forgotten to move them. Whoops. Okay, so the bats have done their work. Get them on out of there. Oh, come on now. Get Ludwig out of there because he is not really a great melee combatant.
Leech them of life.
But I mean, I guess do the maybe you can get the killing blow on this guy with his 1 hit point. All right, cool. So that should shatter them pretty good. Okay, very nice. See about getting wolves into the rest of their units here. Bats into some more. Alright, go ahead and speed things up here. Very nice charges all around. Wolves, definitely the MVPs here. Yeah. Fellbats did their part. Yeah. It's always fun when the AI decides to sit on a hill, though. Always fun for everybody. Decisive victory, though. I'd have to agree. Yeah, we did really just about wipe them out completely. Yeah, that's actually a very clean sweep here. $91 remaining. But technically they are not wiped out, which is annoying. I mean, we could use some more money, but we also do need replenishment. I think we're going to take... this is not a ton of replenishment, but we're going to take it anyway.
March.
Okay. We get Keen.
Darkness comes.
And unfortunately, it looks like we can't get up to them this turn. So they're just sat all the way over here with 2 guys.
You dare.
That's very annoying. That's very annoying. Gutenberg can be upgraded, but is the Empire going to come for us? They look just about ready to declare war on us. I don't think this army... I don't think this army can take on the garrison with us in it, though. So I think we're going to just run on back inside. Actually, could just go into ambush stance right here. Or actually move just back into our lands.
Move us.
And go into ambush stance.
I'll comply.
Which does leave Grunberg undefended, but it means that next turn, when these guys come around, we may get an ambush on them. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about this army. They have 9, they have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, but their units are much better than ours.
I shall be victorious.
Also, they have a lord, a big metal lord, so that's something to worry about. Over here, yeah, we only have 1 turn left on that, but I feel like our time would better be spent trying to get up to Zhufbar as fast as we can.
Find me charnel pits.
No real dead to raise, but we could maybe grab the Devils of Schwarzhof and give us more flying units so that we can go in for a siege here. The only problem is there's 2 armies, which is not exactly ideal, but maybe we can go into Openhammer next turn and wipe out Alric, and then swivel around and take out Zhufbar before they manage to build up any kind of force to resist us. We're going to pop Rickard into the army, because despite the fact we're at max level here, I mean, we could put in... could put in a gibbet. Just give us some extra money for a few turns here while we sort out what to do with the rest of our province. Because, yeah, I think money is key in Eastern Sylvania. But I think we're going to...
Is only the beginning.
Oh, we have levels to give to... I think it's been a while coming. I think we should finish off Krell's tree here. But at the same time, yeah, no, we're gonna go for Wind of Death because that's something we've been waiting for a long time. On our White King, so we went for Blade Master first. We could get Skeletal Steed, but Heroic Killing Blow is a pretty cool ability, so we're gonna go for that first. Get him some in-army abilities. we can put in the corrupted village. And we're not so poor now that we need to keep taxing this. Because... I think we're going to keep taxing it and forget about upgrading it. It'll rebel in a few turns, and that's just a thing that's going to happen. We have more important things to do with our time, and we'll make some money while it belongs to us. But just going to cycle through our units here. So we're going to get Sasha moved up this way, because she should try to regenerate some health. Hildegard, we're going to send up this way. I mean, for luck at all, maybe Franz is heading for Averland. That would be a treat. But I think he's probably going to go and hit Wordbad next turn. It has a fairly impressive garrison, so I'm not too worried about holding it, especially if he comes in with... Oh god, that's a lot of great swords and a lot of heroes and a lot of Emperor. Well, he's still on a horse, so that's one thing we have to be thankful for. He's still only rank 4.
Darkness comes.
Let's check out all our lords, and I think that's what we're going to leave this turn at. The Empire is going in for Averland.
Speak thy words.
Crooked Moon want a non-aggression pact and want us to pay them 600 money. I'm not worried about you attacking me, Crooked Moon. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Zhufbar is going to switch things around. Oh, they're going to put both their armies, or one army's going to go up there and recruit on that side of the... That is clever. Okay, so Sterling has rebelled. We've gotten a successful assault of the garrison over here. We've had the units of Gustav's army get assaulted. Raiding in Reichland. The rebels, new rebels in Sterling are also rebelling, but I think we're gonna finally finish these idiots off here. Yeah, okay. Dead, finally. It's quite a bit of magic for useless guys, but that's where punishment is not even noticeable. Just gonna murder them. I got a Rod of Flaming Death. And Restless Spirit to give to somebody. That's all very nice. We could force march back over the border. I think we're just going to keep hidden here for the turn. Ride this all out. Finish off Creatures of the Night. And I think we're going to have to send Gustav in against Zhufbar. They don't have much of a garrison, so I think if we can get in there...
Unleash undeath.
Yeah, so this is going to be tough. If they come up against us, I think we're gonna have to go for just a battering ram. We'll see next turn what this other army looks like, but I think we may have to just go straight in like this. Otherwise, we will lose our momentum. And I think that's where we're going to leave things for this episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. There were quite a few battles this episode. Not sure any of them were, world-changing. We have some Vampire Rebels here, which Manfred. Maldred von Karstein. With his brown hood, but is, again, same exact clone of all our other guys. Yes, thank you for watching, everyone. I know we nothing really earth-shattering happened this episode, but hopefully we'll be able to turn things around the next few episodes and go back on the offensive, and hopefully at some point we'll be clearing out the Empire completely once and for all. We have a lot of armies spread over quite a lot of land and a lot of powerful enemies. So I look forward to the upcoming battles. So once again, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you here next time.